What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, August the 11th, 2020, I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm so glad you could be here today. I'm quite aware you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be here with me, and I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays on this nice, balmy day here in New York City. I think it was like 85 degrees today. Hazy, kind of hot, kind of humid. And, it's one of those days. It's summertime. It is summer, so I'm not complaining, but it is summer. But, yes, it is summer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I start the show, because we have a special guest with us today, live and direct, a special guest, okay? I'm going to bring her in a second, but before I begin, I always like to start and lead with my intentions for Transition Tuesdays. And my intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transition. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. And speaking of honest conversation today, I have a special guest in which I'm going to bring her out the right way, as I always do for my guest. And I got a couple of surprises. I know she doesn't like surprises, but there's a good surprise I have for this person. But my special guest is the second mom to everybody. That's how I explain. That's how I really can talk about this young lady. She is the second mom to everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, please help me welcome Miss May back to the show. Miss May, how are you doing, Ma? How are you doing?
Oh, very well. Doing much better.
You doing much better?
Doing
Cool.
much
I'm going to
better.
get back here. Cool. Okay, so you're doing much better.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, Ma, it's been... Go ahead, keep on. Go ahead.
Hello, Transition family. I miss you.
That's right. We haven't heard that, Ma, in a long time. I mean, with the Transition family. Man. Now, Ma, first off, and again, I thank you for coming on. And, you're my co-host. You're always going to be a co-host. But today, you're like my special guest. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
No problem. So I treat my special guests like royalty because usually, Ma, as you know, I'm usually on the phone with my special guest, but I have my special guest live and direct here today. And I like to make you feel at home when you come see me. I like to make you feel at home.
I feel at home.
You feel at home? Okay,
yeah.
you're going to feel...
very happy to be here today.
There you go. But I'm going to make you feel even more at home, okay? Even more at home today, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song for you, Mom. Play a song for you and it reminds me, because we were listening to this particular song on your birthday when we were driving around for your birthday. Okay, so I'm going to play this song. You tell me if you know the artist of this song, okay? Let me play it for you. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. You know this song at all? You ever heard of, you remember Al Green? You know Al Green?
Al
Okay.
Green.
You remember when the president was singing this song?
Yeah.
You remember that?
and we were singing it in the car.
That's right. We were singing in the car. That's right. We were celebrating your birthday, right?
Right, celebrating my birthday.
Nice.
Which was very, very nice.
We're gonna go over that. We're gonna definitely go over that. Okay, so cool. You remember that song?
Remember that song.
All right, good. Al Green. Okay, let's stay together. All righty. So I'm gonna answer that. Okay, cool. So nice, Ma. So Ma, talk to us now. How have you been doing? I mean, because the last time you were on a show, Transition Tuesdays, I think it was probably like March, right? Was it March?
Oh,
it was before that. It was
no,
before the pandemic,
February,
right? February, right?
Yeah, February.
So it was before the pandemic.
Yeah,
okay.
Long before that.
Long before that. So Ma, talk to me about. So how have you been? Yeah, go ahead.
It's been I haven't been out since I was sick.
Okay, you were sick?
Yeah.
What happened? What was going on? What do you mean you were sick?
When I had the heart attack.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So what happened? So talk to us a little bit since the last time we saw you.
Just the last time I saw you.
Okay.
Well, I had 2 heart attacks.
Okay.
And pneumonia.
And you had pneumonia?
I had pneumonia.
Okay. Gotcha. Man.
I didn't get the coronavirus.
Right.
I didn't have that.
Oh, thank God. Thank God for that.
But
Thank
I
God
just
for that.
got out March 1st.
March the 1st. Okay.
March 1st.
March the 1st.
Out of the hospital.
Okay.
That just before there was
the coronavirus, the shutdown.
That's for the shutdown.
Especially here in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you.
I was so lucky and so blessed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
So
Ma. No, I would understand that. Absolutely. So you were really blessed on that. Yeah. So how was your, you mentioned you had the mild heart attacks and, thank God everything was okay. But
everything was okay.
How was your stay in the hospital? I mean, were you okay and everything? Because, I want the man to fought. I wanted to make sure everything was good here, right? So, but how was your stay in the hospital? Everything was okay because,
Everything was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was very, very nice.
Yeah, they were.
Everything was okay.
They were.
Took a lot of tests.
Yeah.
And everything.
Right. And there's a lot of people out there, Ma, who was just asking about you and seeing that you're okay. So that's why I really want to bring you back on the show today because,
I'm doing very well now.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm really blessed.
There you go. Because I could be on my phone all the time and people just hitting me up. How's Miss May doing? How's Miss May doing? I said, you know what, Ma? I gotta bring you back on the show so, you can tell your story. Yeah.
I do feel well now.
Nice. And you said you had a mild bout with pneumonia, right?
Yeah, I had. It was a big one.
It was about.
Yeah, that was a big one with pneumonia.
Let me ask you a question, Ma. Do you think that maybe because some people are misdiagnosing their pneumonia, maybe they could have had coronavirus? Mm-hmm. Do you think maybe that might have been the case in your situation? I don't know, but I mean, we're thankful that we're here and everything. But do you think that might have been the case? It could have been. I don't know, but
it could have been because I had some of the same symptoms that they said it was.
Right,
and those are the same symptoms that I had.
Okay, gotcha. So
it could have been.
Could have been, right? Yeah, because I know that was tough on you, and seeing you go through that. But again, you pulled through like a champ, though. And
it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, right?
Pulled through.
You pulled through it, and we're here. And you're here. Yeah, that is so good.
And feeling good.
And feeling good too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling good.
That is good. That's good, man. And I'm glad to have you on the show, Ma. So, how have you been dealing with these two pandemics? You got the coronavirus, right? And then now you got double that with like the social injustice that we're seeing. Like, how have you been dealing with like those two? Because we're dealing with two pandemics right about now going on together.
Well, I've been so blessed that I haven't been complained.
Mm-hmm.
So it haven't been that bad. I've been in the house ever since.
Right.
Ever since March 6th.
Yeah, but you get out though. You got out. I mean, we got out.
For my birthday.
We got out for your birthday, and I think another day we just got in the car and drove, right?
Yeah, and just drove.
Okay, gotcha. We got in the car and drove.
Twice.
Gotcha.
No, 3 times.
3 times, right? Yeah. So we got to get y'all more, okay? Have you been you've been practicing social distancing when you're out there, right? Mask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
My face is covered.
Right.
I won't say the mask. Everything is covered.
Everything is covered.
And my gloves are on.
Okay.
And I have my sanitizing in my pocket, and I use it every 5 minutes.
So you equipped when you go out there. You equipped, okay?
I'm equipped.
Do you?
And I want all of you all to do.
What do you want?
You don't have to be that extreme, but I want you to wash your hands.
Okay, wash your hands. What else?
And wear your mask.
Wear your mask, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wear your mask.
Right. And I think, as New Yorkers, I think we did a good job of that. And it's really showing that. So, that's, hey, Ma, good advice, man, for everybody. Because we got a lot of people listening from other places, other countries sometimes too. So that's good advice from Miss May. Definitely do that. Which is the sad thing that we see, Ma, we talk about all the time is, the mask has now become like a political statement or issue, which is just nuts. It's just crazy. Just wear your mask, It's working. It's working here in New York, It's working here in New York.
Wear it.
Yeah, wear it. Yeah, don't wear. And like I tell people all the time, Ma, it's like wear your mask, but don't put it on your chin. That's a chin strap for football players. All right. Wear your mask over your nose and mouth. Yes.
That's the way to wear it.
That's the way to wear it, right? Yeah, cool. So you've been doing that, Ma. So how you been? Because again, you're a young lady, and you've seen a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm
so, right,
all right.
Right, you are young. You absolutely young, no doubt about that. So you have seen a lot in terms of social injustice, you know,
yes.
in the 50s, 60s, what have you. What do you think about this Black Lives Matter movement? Like, what's going on? Like, I mean, you know, after the death of George Floyd, you know, but you know, and again, you weren't here, you know, on Transition Tuesday when we talked about that, but. Do you feel like, you know, do you feel good about this Black Lives Matter movement? Do you feel good about it? Like what's going on for this country?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Gotcha. And do you know, because we talk about this all the time.
There's things we got to do.
There's things we got to do, right?
Yeah, we got to march. We got to talk about it.
Right. Protesting is good.
Yeah, protesting.
Okay. Marching is good, right?
Marching is good.
Gotcha.
And talking.
Yeah.
Having meetings and everything is very good.
Right. What do you think about the George Floyd, like, you know, because again, I think that the death of George Floyd, really changed the dynamics of the protest. Like it's a little bit different feel than it was in the past. That particular death of George Floyd really changed how protesting is going about and change is going about. So do you think that was, I mean, you know, you hate to see somebody pass away like that, but again, you know, he's not dying in vain. Yeah. Do you think that was like it had a different feel to it, right? Do you agree with that?
A different feel.
Yeah.
You can't explain it, but it had such a feeling.
Right. I gotcha. Yeah.
Let's see what the Let's see what the audience think about it.
Yeah, that's a good question, Ma. Yeah. So what do you? Well, first of all, I know you guys are happy that Miss May is on is on Transition Tuesdays, and I see a lot of people joining us today. Usually, we usually see on the screen, Ma. I don't know what it is, but again, we thank you guys, and yeah, you guys. I would love for you guys to chime in and just say hello to Miss May. You know, the special guest today. You know, say hello and. Yeah, so it gives it like a different feel, right, Ma? You know,
it
to
does.
it. Yeah.
It gives you a different feeling.
Yeah, yep. So you're doing well since the last time we talked.
Yes, I'm doing well.
Okay. When you're going out, you're masking yourself, you staying social distance.
I'm back in the saddle again.
You're back in the saddle again. Okay, there we go. You're back in the saddle again. Cool. So you're back in the saddle again and everything is feeling good, right?
Yeah, everything is good.
Okay, man. That is cool. That is good, man. So, Ma, speaking of feeling good now, you know, seems like everything goes down on Transition Tuesdays. I don't know what it is about the Tuesdays, but everything goes down. Everything goes down, you know, during this time. But
mostly nice.
Mostly nice things, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. And on this August 11th, you know, that's my favorite number, 11, right?
Right.
Did you know, Ma, today is National Hip Hop Day? Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, there is such a thing, National Hip Hop Day. Yeah. And happy.
I've been away from hip hop.
Well, I'm going to test your hip hop in a second. But yeah, happy National Hip Hop Day to everybody on this special day, the 11th. You know how I am with the number 11, Mama Lou.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's my favorite.
Number.
That's my number. And speaking of hip hop, Ma, now I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but you don't like Cardi B, right? Yes, you don't like that. You don't like her music, I don't think, right? You're not a huge Cardi B fan, because we talk about this sometimes, but not really, right? Okay. Well, Cardi B has a new song out, Ma, with this other lady named Meg Thee Stallion. That's her name, too. Both ladies, you know, very, you know, they rap, you know. I'm a Cardi B fan. I happen to like Cardi B. But it's a controversial video that they have for the name of their song, WAP, I think it is called. It's an acronym for something that I'm not going to go over because it's kind of vulgar. But I like Cardi B. I rock with Cardi B. I like the song, but she's getting a lot of flack because it's very sexual, the video, Ma, and what they're doing. I mean, but Cardi B, that's what she does. But, you know, I just want to get people's stance on that, what their take is on this new video, WAP, with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion on this happy hip hop day. You know, that's why I just thought I'd say it. But I know you're not a huge Cardi B fan. I know.
Well, you know, generation gap.
Generation gap. No, I got you. No, I understand. I understand. Yep. So, Ma, now, again, stuff goes down on Transition Tuesdays. I can't explain it, but stuff goes down. Now, dealing with what just went down hot off the presses, like off the TV, but just before we came on. Kamala Harris is the new VP pick from Joe Biden for the Democratic Party. What is your opinion? Do you think Biden got it right, Mom?
I think he got it right because I had picked her already.
You picked her already? Okay, so you wanted to.
A few months ago. Yeah.
Okay, you picked her a few months ago. Okay.
Yeah, a few months ago.
Yeah, I like Kamala Harris too. I think she checks off all the boxes. The biggest flack was, and I don't know why this was a flack, but the biggest thing was Kamala Harris. They were saying she was too ambitious to be a VP. I mean,
but that's what you want.
That's what you want, absolutely. Yeah, you want that. What you want?
That's right. That's what you want.
Yeah, you don't want to bum off the street saying, "Oh, I'll take the job. Oh, I'm not doing anything."
I just sit there.
Yeah, you want an ambitious person. Yeah, an ambition. There's nothing wrong with ambition.
That's right.
Yeah, you inspired to be president. Just like when she ran, she inspired to be president of the United States. So, it's a great pick. I think it's a very good pick. Do you think that will galvanize, like, especially black and brown women to vote?
And you better be ambitious for 45.
I know. That's true. You got to be ambitious. Yeah,
that's right.
That's true. That's true. Do you think that would galvanize the, like, black and brown, like, especially women, to get out there and vote? Do you think, will they be energized, you think, Mom, because of now Kamala Harris is now?
We hope so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do hope so. But yeah, that just came hot off the presses. Kamala Harris is the pick.
Right.
Yeah, she is the pick, man. And we're gonna see what the deal is on that.
Just a few minutes ago, not too long ago.
And that's a historic event. That's never been a first VP, black woman.
Right.
We had Shirley Chisholm ran for president, right? But never VP. So this is a historic event. A lot of historic, stuff is going down in 2020. I mean, from Black Lives Matter movement to, a lot of stuff is going on, But this is historic, and hopefully this will galvanize people to get out there and vote. And I can't wait to see the debates, Mom, between Pence and Kamala Harris. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
That might get ugly. I think Kamala might mop the floor with Pence. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that might get ugly.
That might get ugly. That might get really, really ugly. But we in for the fight. I like to see an ugly fight.
Right.
I don't mind seeing that, and hopefully again that galvanizes the people to vote. And again, we gotta and make sure, guys. Like we see it all the time. We saw this movie before in 2016, in which we think that they're saying that Biden is leading in these polls right now is a shoo-in. Don't go for the okie doke. You gotta vote.
You
gotta vote. Nothing is a shoo-in. We saw with Hillary Clinton. We thought that was a shoo-in, right?
Right. We went to bed with Hillary a winner.
That's right. Yeah. And woke up with her losing. So don't take your foot off the gas, and most importantly, you vote. You gotta vote. For people like John Lewis, who had for the right to vote and voted, the whole thing with the voting deal. If anything, you owe it to that man who lived his life for the right to vote. So you got to get out and vote.
Think about that.
Just think about that. Yeah. So. I can't wait. I wish I could vote today. I wish I could vote today, but we'll see. We'll see what the deal is on that. We'll definitely see what that. Yeah, I wish I could see people commenting. I don't think we can, Mom, because the screen is horizontal. So, but that's okay. We know we're watching. I see them out there. I see you guys out there. If you can, guys, just make comments. Got Miss May here. We got her back. Miss May is here today.
I want to see the comments.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I want to see the comments too, Mom. I definitely want to see the comments too. But so we got that going on. So it's a lot of stuff going on, Mom. A lot of stuff going on. Speaking of number 45, because you mentioned, you had a question for me? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Speaking of number 45, did you see what happened yesterday in the White House? Like when he had that press conference and he was whisked away by the Secret Service. Mm-hmm. And apparently there was a shooting on the grounds of the White House.
Yeah, the man was shot in the chest.
Oh, they shot him in the chest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did he survive?
Yeah, he survived, but he's in critical condition.
He's in critical condition.
Yeah.
I wonder if we played the game, what race was he? Was he black or white, Mama? What do you think?
Now, it was.
What was he?
He's still kicking.
He's still kicking? So what race you think he might have been?
What race?
Yeah.
Oh, white.
Oh, he was white?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure now. I don't know.
Right, we don't know, but again, well, he's alive. He's in the hospital?
Yeah, he's alive. He's in the hospital, but he's in critical condition.
In critical condition? Okay. Yeah, he was probably white, I guess. I'm assuming. Okay, because if he was black, he probably would have been shot more of those times in the chest, I guess. You know what I mean?
He would have been in the morgue.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would have been in the morgue.
Know how he was doing.
Absolutely, he would have definitely been in the morgue. He would have been in the morgue. So yeah, that's really weird. Now, do you know about? Because I haven't really been following it too much. But was he armed? Did he have a gun?
I don't know. I didn't.
Okay.
I don't remember them saying that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Man, it's.
But that was something.
Yeah, it was something. That was definitely something. And I saw one of the reporters ask the president a question. He asked the president a question. Clearly asked him. He said, "Okay, now if President Obama was responsible for 150 deaths, like this coronavirus has taken, do you think he should be jailed or arrested?" And number 45, the occupant of the White House, I can't even call this man president, the occupant of the White House, he just said no. But then again, he went into his administration and what he's done for the coronavirus, which he totally did not even attempt to answer the question at all. But that's what this guy does. That's what this guy does. He does it just like that. So, it was weird. It was definitely weird. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see it again. And I see now already, Ma, just like 5 minutes ago, I know the president, he's now attacking Kamala Harris now because he knows that she's gonna he's attacking already, saying like, how can Biden choose Kamala Harris? Weren't they at odds, during the presidential deals and stuff like that? How can he choose her and stuff like that? So the mudslinging has begun, so. But don't fall for the okie doke, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right. We're gonna choose the best person for that. For to occupy the White House. So, yeah.
Biden been in Congress all his life, so he choose the best person for him.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's Kamala Harris. So
Kamala Harris. That's what he did.
And it looks like they're gonna make a good team. So you want to work with somebody, just like the chemistry we have, right? We got good chemistry, right? So you want to work with somebody you have good chemistry with, you're going to get along with, because it's a long haul being the president and VP. You're going to be in lock, stock, and barrel with each other in terms of what you believe in and helping others and everything too. So, it's going to get interesting, Mom. It's going to get interesting, but make sure you go and vote. That's the most important thing. We got the power. People as voters, we have the power.
Let's use it.
Let's use it, right? We need to use it. Just like, for example, like the census stuff. I'm just thinking about the census stuff, right? People now, again, I'm just looking on, TV now, the census has started up and you got people out there, knocking on doors. I think they're called numerators, right? They're knocking on doors and they're making sure everybody's accounted for. Now, again, guys, you have time to do, if you haven't done the census, you still have time to mail it in. So it's imperative that you do the census. I mean, mail it in or be nice to these enumerators who might be knocking on your door if you didn't mail it in. Be nice to them, and that's important there too. Ooh, we got a call here, Mom. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, who's this, Ellis?
Yeah, that's it. No, one and only.
The one and only Ellis. Wait, hold on.
No, not really.
Well, yes, you are. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, now, not only is my mom, Miss May, here today as my special guest, we also got calling in the hotline. We got Ellis, the king of Harlem. We got joining us. Ellis, what's going on, sir?
Hey, everything's good, man. How you doing? How's everybody doing?
Good. Everybody good for you, Mom?
Oh, good.
Yep.
Very well.
Yep. We got the queen. We got the queen representing today. Ellis, we got Ma right here. She doesn't make appearance often. The last time Mom, Miss May, was on Transition Tuesdays, that was in February. So
it's good to see you back.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. I agree, man. Yeah, you can join in the conversation, man. We were just talking about, what were we just talking about, Mom, before Ellis came? I was talking about Kamala Harris. Yeah, hey, Ellis, have you just seen, just hot off the presses, Kamala Harris is now the VP choice from Biden. What do you think about that, man? What's your thoughts on that?
You know, it's a safe pick.
Safe pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe pick.
Okay. Will that galvanize you to get to the polls, because now that you have a black lady on the ticket, would that galvanize you or like people you know who are black and brown to come out and vote in masses?
I'm sure about that.
Okay.
She also has a white husband, so
yes,
that brings a whole nother
dynamic.
So dynamic to it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
that's true.
That's why I say, the safe pick, but she's confident.
Mm-hmm.
She she got any skeletons in her closet?
Yes, as they all do.
Really? I mean, Trump can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
I've never seen a man that just does like so much that you can't do nothing on the other side.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I got you.
I think that's what Biden, had to go by.
Right. And I'm gonna share this with you guys.
Not only that, but
well, good, Ma. You gonna say good? Yeah. Not only that, but what?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She was good all the way around.
She's good all the way around.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. She checks off all the boxes.
Yes.
But I would say this, guys, and I'm gonna tell everybody, you heard it here first on Transition Tuesday, what I'm about to share with you, okay? Check this out now, guys, okay? Now, Trump, number 45, he has to combat this now, because this is a big pick, Kamala Harris, right? So let's say, for example, if Pence, maybe Pence is kind of tired. Maybe he doesn't want to go through this rigmarole again, right? So maybe let's say he drops out, right? Let's say he doesn't want to be VP. There is only one person that Trump can do to maybe galvanize his base to pick up those votes that he's going to lose from Kamala Harris being VP. And I'm about to give you a name. And again, you heard it here first if it happens. I think, and I might be off the wall here, but I think if Pence drops out, don't be surprised the VP choice for number 45 will be his daughter, Ivanka Trump.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about that, guys? Ivanka Trump.
You way off the mark.
You think I'm way off the mark with that one?
That's not going to happen.
Really? Okay. All right. Okay. I got you. Do you think Pence is going to stick around? Because Pence looked worn out, man. We haven't seen Pence since he's supposed to be the head of the task force for coronavirus, right? Where's he been? Where's he been?
There. Oh my God.
You don't think he'll drop out?
No way.
Okay.
No, man. You might have something there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yo, he seemed like he's dragged out. He said, I ain't want to go through this nonsense again. I'm gonna drop out.
It's really not that. No. He does what he's told.
There you go. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be a thing like that. He's being done what he's told.
Right. Gotcha.
If he feels that, you know what I'm saying? If Trump feels that, he's wacky enough to really think that.
To really think about that, right? It's not far-fetched, right, Ellis? That's what I'm saying. Maybe he might get the walk-in orders. Hey, look, Mike, you done a good job. Now my daughter's gonna take over. We're gonna galvanize our base, man. They got a black woman on their base. We're gonna have my daughter to galvanize that base. It's not far-fetched. You heard it here first on Transition Tuesdays. That's what I'm saying.
I think the trick for she has a white husband, and that that's gonna make a section,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like calculated.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well thought of. Yeah. And again, like I mentioned, she checks off all the boxes. She does in a lot of ways. She definitely does in a lot of ways. Cool, man. Nah, man, I'm glad you're here, Ellis, man, to join in the conversation, man. That's good stuff, man. So we got Ma here saying that's far-fetched. We got Ellis says, okay, you know, maybe I might be onto something. But again, you heard it here first. If that happens, you heard it here first on Transition Tuesdays, all right? You got to give me my props when it comes, all right? I'm just saying.
I give it to you.
You'll give it to me? Okay, cool. Hey, so Ellis, man, I want to talk about the next topic. I want to talk about different events and stuff like that. Have you seen, like, you know, college football, ladies and gentlemen out there, you know, in some power conferences, they're going to either postpone it or not have college football at all. And it really got me thinking about college football because college football is a big-time moneymaker. It makes billions of dollars for these colleges and universities. Now, the great thing about this, in this time in which we're living in, the COVID-19, is the athlete, the college football athlete has the ultimate bargaining chip now in the table, meaning like how they can get paid. And I want to get your thoughts on this, Ellis, man. So here's my thoughts on this, like, why I say the athlete, the football athlete, okay, we're dealing with football because college football makes the most revenue. So it's all about the dollars, okay? So the reason why I say they have the ultimate bargaining chip now is because, hey, look, the NCAA and all these schools, they need the athlete more than ever because if the athlete doesn't play, the schools don't get paid. So here's my deal is, if they want to bring these football players back to college to play this year in this coronavirus, you know, generation, what's going on? I'm saying the athlete can do this now. Because now they got the bargaining chip. They could be like this, hey, look now, okay, I'll come back to campus and play, but we got to be compensated. Meaning like, just like in the NBA, what have you. For example, I'll give an example for you, like ballpark numbers. If you're a school like LSU, okay, which my daughter Taya is going to be attending in 2 weeks. She's going there, right? If I'm a college football coach, I'm a college football player, and they tell me, hey, look, okay, we look like we're going to have a season. We need you to report. If I'm the players, I unite and I say, hey, look, we can play this year, but we need to be compensated, meaning like from the first player to the bench warmer, we each get X amount of dollars to come back and play because we have the leverage because if you don't have us, you don't have a season, you don't have any money. So each player can get like $15,000, $20,000 for this year in this strange circumstance with coronavirus. Right. Each player gets $20,000 to play this year. And then that's why they have the ultimate bargaining chip now. Now, this is a window of opportunity that's never going to happen again. But they have all the power, the athlete, the football player. What do you think about that, Ellis?
Yeah, I mean, under these circumstances, yeah, you know, they can do it. But these football conferences, they're turning into just like this United States, and they're doing the same Trump thing.
Yep.
Everybody's doing their own thing. There's no universal head of the NCAA.
Yep.
That says nobody plays.
Right.
Or we're gonna play.
Right.
It's the same thing that Trump has been doing.
Yep.
Every state is on their own.
Yes.
You know? And it's the same thing. But I'll tell you one thing.
What's up?
It'll be news when the SEC does that.
That's what I'm saying. But like a school like LSU.
I don't think that's never going to happen.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But again, but if it does, but hold on. But if it does happen again, the kids have to unite. Like I'm looking at an LSU who was the national champions last year. Alabama, Auburn, all those schools. Those schools make billions of dollars for the corporations and everything. So, but again, if they decided if the SEC decided, okay, look, we're gonna have football in the SEC, that gives all the leverage to the athlete to be like, hey, look, okay, now we understand it's gonna be football in the SEC, right? But hold on, hear me out. Hold on a second. Okay. So what's gonna happen is this. Now, once they know that it's gonna be college football to be played in the SEC, is be up to those football players to be lock, stack, and barrel with each other, saying like, okay, it's gonna be football, right? But you need players, and we are the players. Now, we're not gonna risk our lives and jeopardize our lives for a darn scholarship. We need to be compensated. And if you don't compensate us, we don't play. And they will be compensated because they want that money coming back. That's why I'm saying they got the ultimate bargaining chip at this time. You were going to say?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, at this time, at this point.
Yep, at this time. Yep. What do you think, Mom? What do you think about that? Any thoughts?
I don't know anything about that, but it sounds good.
It sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. All right, yeah. So we're going to have to take a seat. But, yeah, the athlete, man, especially in these power conferences, there's a lot of money to be made. You know, I just think of it as a kid. Like, you know, hey, look, I don't want to risk my life to go back there. And if I do, I need to be compensated. Just like the NBA. They're being compensated. You know what I mean? No different than that. So, you know, we're learning about, you know, you're not really amateur in this particular circumstance. But, hey, you know, if they want us to come back, we need to be compensated. Not just a scholarship. You need to pay me. And that's what it is, you know? So, yeah. Hey, man, speaking of sports, Ellis, man, I want to get your thoughts on, like, these NBA bubble. You got the WNBA. They calling it the wubble. I don't know if you guys heard about that. They call it like that. So, yeah, have you been watching the games there, Ellis? With the NBA bubble? Have you been watching the games?
Yeah, I've been watching a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I like Portland. I didn't see them last night. Did they win?
Good question. I don't know if they played last. They won the other night, so they're in contention.
Yeah, 51.
Yeah, they're in contention. So, and I want to see them play against the Lakers. I would love to see that matchup. The Blazers with Dame Dollar against, you know, LeBron and those guys. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be ugly, man.
Which way? On whose direction? You think that the Blazers are gonna lose to the Lakers?
No, I think the Blazers are beat the Lakers.
I agree with you, Ellis. All right, yeah. What you think, Ma? You've been watching the NBA.
Yeah, I think the Blazers.
You think the Blazers too?
Yeah.
Oh, so we all in agreement here? Wait a second. Oh, this is a first. All right, so we all in agreement here. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, and here's another proposal. And here's another first here on Transition Tuesday. I'm gonna give everybody, right? So you know, Ellis, when you're watching the games, right? And you know how all the players have on the back of their shirts, a lot of them have, like, you know, different slogans like say their names or Black Lives Matter. Wouldn't it be cool if the NBA, like, you have the announcers, let's say a guy scores, right? Like I noticed, like Damian Lillard, when he scores, when he has on the back of his shirt, he says, how many more, right? That's what it says on his shirt. Wouldn't it be cool if the PA announcer would be like, you know, basketball, Damian Lillard, how many more? You know what I mean? Because it can really bring some attention to what they have in the back of their shirt, like Black Lives Matter, basketball, LeBron James, Black Lives Matter. Wouldn't that bring attention? You guys like that idea?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
There you go. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. All right, no problem. Thank you.
It was a long time before I figured out on the girls what it said. Say her name.
Right, say her name, right. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, so the PA. So, hey, NBA, I know a lot of people watch Transition Tuesday, you know what I mean, Ma and Ellis? A lot of people watch it, but the NBA people out there, man, hey, have the PA announcer announce the guy's name who scored, and then announce what's on the back of his shirt. I think that'd be a nice little thing that gets the message out, you know, from the Black Lives Matter, say their name, all the slogans that they have in the back. I think that'd be a nice little wrinkle. Maybe they might do this for the playoffs. So I'm, you know, and again, you're hearing this first on Transition Tuesdays. No one's talking about this except here. We are doing it here, all right? And one more thing, I want to talk about the WNBA and how the women are gangster on there, Ma. And Ellis, I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I don't know, Ellis, if you're watching this, but with the WNBA, right, the Atlanta team, the owner is running for Senate, to be reelected for Senate. Now, she doesn't believe in the Black Lives Matter movement. She says it's like a militia. You know, she says it's a part of Antifa. She's been killing it, right? So she doesn't believe it. Now, the players want her to, since she doesn't believe in the Black Lives Movement, she wants them to.
She's the owner.
She's the owner. The players want her to sell her stock in the ownership, and she refuses to do it. So what did the ladies do in the NBA, the team? They did a gangster move, man, Ellis. Here's what they did. On their shirts say Black Lives Matter, but on the back of the shirt has the opponent's the person she's going against in Senate, it says vote for that opponent. So they they pulling off a gangster move there. You know, what do you think about that, Ellis?
Hey, yeah. I mean, you know, the woman has an opinion, man. She's not the only one that believes that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it depends. You gotta see the whole thing. Is she giving the black communities? Is she doing this? You know, so you really gotta.
Well, the answer's no to that, but keep going.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Well, you know, she just got an opinion, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I hope they do it right, man. Because you know, WNBA ain't doing too well.
Yeah. It's not doing so great, but you know, but this lady's in a position of power, and she's saying like this Black Lives Matter movement is like a militia. I mean, you know, just totally downplaying it. You know, and again, if you feel that way, that's fine, but so sell your stocks. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be the owner like that, the people don't want you to be the owner, you should sell. You know, but she's not doing that, so the girls are like, okay, you're not doing that, and you don't believe in the movement? Vote for the next guy. I think that's a gangster move. I like it.
Yeah. I don't even know how it even got around. I got away with that.
Yeah. I don't know either. But the girls are pulling up with that one. They pulling up with the smoke. I like it. And they can ball too. So I like that too. In the wubble. You know, they are definitely in the wubble. Man, oh man. Man.
I gotta go see about this.
What's up?
Continue, because I don't watch the WNBA. I like women's college basketball. I'm really into that.
Okay, you like women's college basketball?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
UConn. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, definitely gotta check that out. Check it out. And speaking of checking things out, since I got my special guest, who happens to be my co-host too, Miss May, and I'm so glad that you're here today. And I'm so glad to have my brother Ellis, the King of Harlem, joining us too. This is a family affair show today, so I want to play a game with you both. Okay, and the name of the game is Miss May, who you're rolling with. All right, so and Ellis, I want you to participate as well during this. I'm gonna ask you these questions, and out there too, I would love for you guys to participate as too. Okay, so I'm gonna have Miss May pull out one topic, and we're gonna see which one she's rolling with. And again, Ellis, I'm gonna ask you the same questions. Okay, so I'm gonna get Miss May's theme music on. Ooh. Choose one, Mom. There, you remember the music, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Choose one, and then I'm going to ask you, and then I'm going to ask Ellis. All right. So, Miss May, which one you rolling with? Do you like to learn, or do you like to teach? Which one are you rolling with? Then, Ellis, I'm going to ask you the same question. So, but Miss May, which one you like? You like to learn, or do you like to teach?
Those questions are so closely related.
They are.
I like both.
You got to choose one or the other, Ma. I know you're my special guest, but you got to choose one or the other. You can't play the side. You can't play in the fence, middle. You like to teach or learn
before you teach. What you're teaching, you got to know what you're teaching.
That is a good point.
But, I do like to teach. Though.
I know. How many years were you a teacher in the Board of Ed?
26 years.
26 years. Okay, so you're a teacher. But you have to learn first before you teach, right?
Learn before you can teach.
Cool. Ella, same question, sir. Do you like to learn, or do you like to teach?
I like to learn.
You like to learn. Okay. Gotcha.
I'm a self-learner.
You're a self-learner.
Yeah.
And then you go out there and teach them what you learned, right?
Exactly.
There you go. Cool. Choose another one, Miss May. I like these answers by this crew.
I like your answer, Elvis. I love your answer.
Okay.
Hey, that means a lot, man. If Mom's saying she like your answer, right, Ellis? That means a lot, right?
Yeah, we disagree sometimes.
Because you know what I always say about you.
What you say about him all the time? What do you say? What do you say about him?
Because he knows already.
He knows this? Okay, cool.
Him.
All right, let's see if he knows this. Now, Miss May, which one are you rolling with? Are you an early riser, or are you a night owl? Which one are you?
I'm an early riser.
Early riser.
Yes.
Okay, early bird catches the worm, huh?
Yeah, early bird catches the worm, and I like that.
Okay. What about you, Ellis? Are you an early riser or a night owl?
No, an early riser.
Early riser too?
Yes.
Okay, so you like to get your... Huh?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay, so you like to get your work done early.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, cool. I'm trying to think.
He's right. He's an early
this guy is an early riser. He'll call you at 5 o'clock sometimes. Yep. All right, choose another one, Mom. All right, what we got? Okay, here's a good one, Mom. Fresh off the presses for this one. Who you rolling with? Kamala Harris or Mike Pence?
Oh,
which one you rolling with?
No question.
Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris.
Why? Any reason why? You know.
Oh, there's so many reasons why.
Okay. I got you. It's self-explanatory. What about you, Ellis? Who you rolling with? Kamala Harris or Mike Pence?
Kamala Harris.
Okay. Why is that?
I think she's the most qualified.
Okay.
And hopefully I get my ballot from the mail, because everybody's gonna get laid off in September. All postal work is gonna be laid off.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And hold that thought, because we got one last one.
Oh.
I'll pull it for you, Mom. We got what?
We don't usually do 4.
I know, but we doing. You my special guest. We're gonna do 4 today, Ma. Here you go. Now, this is important. Miss May, what are you rolling with this process? Are you rolling with mail-in voting or in-person voting? Which one is Miss May gonna roll with? If you had a choice, mail-in or personal?
Well,
in-person voting.
For me, myself, mail-in.
Mail-in?
Yes.
Is it convenient for you?
It's convenient and everything.
And it was good for the primary.
Early, I can do it early.
Yeah, and it was good. But we did that in the primaries, right? We did the mail-in the primaries. Cool. Yep.
And it worked out well.
Yep. What about you, Ellis? Mail-in or in-person voting? What are you rocking with?
Mail-in. In person.
In person, really? Why do you like in person?
It's the safest way.
The safe? What? In person?
Yeah, going to your precinct and doing it that way.
What? Okay, I understand that, but
there's gonna be so much craziness.
Yes, that's what I was gonna get into. You know it's gonna be hectic. You know it's gonna be the machine's gonna be breaking down. It's gonna be lines going, like if you vote in Manhattan, it's gonna be a line all the way to Queens. Right? So, but you prefer the in-person voting?
Yeah, because we going through a lot of shit.
That's true. We are.
In a perfect world.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mail-in voting is what to do, But I go in person. Before you leave, I got something to say.
Okay, sure. I got you. Okay, cool. All right. Perfect. All righty. So that's good stuff, huh, Mom?
Good stuff.
All right. Hey, I'm glad you guys participated in that. I like that. The family affair here. Cool. What's going on in there? Sirens? What's going on in the background there, Ellis?
I'm out here, I'm in Harlem, man.
Okay.
Emily.
You outside in Harlem?
Yeah.
Now, we talked about it before you came on now. You got your mask on, right? People around you are masked up, correct?
Yeah.
All right, because you don't play that. I know you don't play that, so I know you got your mask on, right?
Yeah, I got my mask. Everybody over here got their mask.
All right, just making sure, man. We just making sure, because Ma, before you came on, she gave like a public service announcement to everybody. Make sure you have your mask on. Ma goes to the extreme. She has her gloves on and she has the hand sanitizers to wipe off the gloves, right? So, okay, so it's good that you're practicing social distancing. Very good. Hey, I'm going to play one more game with you guys, and then Ellis, you're going to talk about what you have to say, okay? I'm going to play a game of word association with you two, right? So I'm going to ask you guys a word, and then you tell me what's the first thing you think about when you hear this word, okay? We're going to start with you, Miss May. The word family. What comes into your mind, Ma, when you think about family?
Happy.
Happiness?
Mm-hmm, happiness.
Okay, cool. What about you, Ellis? Family?
Togetherness.
Togetherness? Okay, gotcha.
Great.
All right. What about for you, Ma? What about coronavirus? What's the first thing you think about with coronavirus when you hear that word coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? First thing that pops in your mind. What do you think?
Mess.
Mess. Okay, that's a good one. What about you, Ellis? Coronavirus. What's the first thing you think of?
The people, man.
The people?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Last one, Ma. Love. What's the first thing you think of about love when you hear the word love? Anything you think about?
Anything.
Yeah, sure. What do you think about when you hear that word love?
Fullness.
Fullness?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's cool. What about you, Ellis? Love, Ellis. What do you think of when you hear that word?
Sacrifice and commitment.
Very nice, man. That is cool. That's cool.
So what you think about?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I gotta answer that on my show.
Yeah.
When I think of love, first thing I'm thinking about is family. It goes back to that first one. It goes back to family. Yeah, yep. Let me ask you guys a bonus. Here's a bonus question again. No. I know we're gonna do bonus here today. Now this is my show. Now hold on. Okay, now listen. Now, hey, check it out, Ellis. I want to ask the people out there. Hopefully they can respond too. Okay. I don't think we can see the comments, but that's okay. But listen.
I wish we could.
I want to know. What was the strangest request you ever received from a stranger? I mean, from a neighbor. You know how like people come and they want to borrow sugar and stuff like that. Like we like everybody out there, guys. We had the strangest request from a neighbor. One of our neighbors came by and asked to see if we had any some ice cubes. You remember that, Mom? Our neighbor came by and said, "Oh, do you have any ice cubes you can spare?"
Yeah, that was.
So it got me thinking. I was like, "Yo, that's a strange request." So I'm just thinking, what was the strangest request you ever received from a neighbor? How about you, Ellis? Can you think about that, man? Because you got neighbors. Was there any like strange request you ever received from a neighbor?
In Douglas.
Okay, what was that? What kind of request did you receive? Were you asked as a neighbor?
When I had to get the paper for Miss Philly, and all her kids were sleeping.
Yeah. I got you. In Douglas Projects, right?
Yeah.
Got you, man. Got you.
Big ups to Mike. I gotta get in touch with him.
Cool. All right. Great. I just was over. Yeah. You want to say something, Ellis, man, before you run? Go ahead. What you got?
Yeah, I just want to know. Anybody that played with Mr. Lloyd. During the 70s, 80s, 90s, or even 2000s.
Okay.
Just let me know or let you know, and I got a lawyer that wants to talk to a lot of people there. You said I told my lawyer that I still had the trophy there, right?
Right. Okay.
He was like, and that was me thinking that. He was like, whoa, I wasn't even thinking that. Great.
Man, okay, so let me just make sure I'm understanding. So, like, you're reaching out to those people who played for Riverside Church and Ernie Lloyd. Like, for some people who might not know, Ernie Lloyd, he was like the founder. He was the person that created Riverside Church, and there was a lot of things about his life, like a lot of molestation and everything like that. He was accused of. So there's like people who are affected by those particular events by Ernie Lloyd. You're saying that you're getting together like a group to from a lawyer to try to be compensated or what have you, or just to be reached out and acknowledge that.
Yeah, no, be compensated.
In what year?
Oh, it doesn't matter the years too, Ellis. It could be okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because the thing is, they're not going after Lloyd, because all his money is tied up in lawsuits and all. They're going after Riverside Church.
Oh, they're going after Riverside Church, okay, as an entity.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
It's a whole nother thing. It's when they did with the churches.
Gotcha. Yes.
This is under the church.
Okay.
The church did nothing about it.
Right, because the church did nothing about it. Right. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, what they did was stick some underprivileged kids back in the basement without no supervision, and Lloyd could do anything he wanted to do.
Right.
So
Gotcha.
That's what the threat, the meat of the lawsuit is not with Lloyd.
Gotcha. It's with Riverside Church.
It's about, with Riverside Church.
Okay.
And so your friend too.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's under that. He might have sued Lloyd.
Gotcha. He might be under that umbrella. Right, I gotcha.
He might have sued Lloyd, but this is a whole nother thing.
Gotcha.
A whole nother avenue that they're going.
Understood. Okay, so cool. So those people who played for Riverside Church and okay, gotcha. So they can contact you, or how does the process go?
Well, they contact me.
Okay.
Contact the lawyer and set up a meeting.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'll put that out there to the masses. So yeah, I have them inbox me, and then I'll get that information to you. And I appreciate you, man, for doing that, because it could be some people out there who might be watching the show who were affected. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that, man. That's cool. Cool. Well, Ellis, man, I'm about to wrap up the show pretty soon, but hey, man, I thank you for calling in, my man. We really appreciate you, man, especially calling in today, man, of all days. We got our mom, man, as a special guest, man. People haven't seen in a while. I get hit up so many times, like, how's mom doing? We need you to bring mom back, you know what I mean? I only watch this show just to see mom. I got that a lot, too. So, but I'm glad that mom's here, and I'm glad that you came on board, too, man. But thank you for calling in, Ellis. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate you, my man.
No problem, man. Take care. All right?
Okay. All right. Take care. You want to say something to your son, Ma?
Yeah, Ma, I love you.
Love you too.
Cool.
Take care.
Later.
Cool. All right, Ellis. Thank you, my man. Cool. Man, that was a special treat.
Yeah.
I was a surprise there.
That was a surprise.
Man, that was a special treat. Special treat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, or think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory, right, man? Celebrate your victory.
And your blessing.
And your blessing, yeah, right? Us, waking up in the morning. That's a blessing. You blessed already, man. You woke up.
That's right. You're blessed.
You blessed. Celebrate your blessings. Celebrate your blessings. Yeah. So, Miss May, Ma, I tell you, this has been a treat today. Having you as my special guest. We gotta have you back now, Ma. We can't make this like once every 3 or 4 months. You gotta come back. Your co-host, do your co-hosting duties. You can do that. You're always welcome.
Much better now.
You're feeling much better.
I'm feeling much
good.
better.
And I'm glad you came on, Ma, because I want you to tell your story. Because again, I tell people how you're doing. You know what I mean? But they want to see it in living proof. So now they get a chance to see it in living proof.
Yeah,
so you're doing
well.
well. Cool. Any parting shots or any parting things you want to say to the Transition Tuesday audience, Father Omar?
Goodbye. And wash your hands.
Goodbye. So long? Okay, so long. Yeah, because we don't say goodbye. We just say we'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later. And wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
And wear a mask too?
Wear a mask.
Everybody should be wearing a mask, right, Mom?
Everybody should wear a mask.
Okay.
And stay inside as much as you can.
As much as possible. Gotcha, Mom. Great. So, Ma, I thank you for coming on the show. Don't go anywhere just yet. Don't leave the studio just yet. But I'm glad you came on, Ma, and I'm glad you gave us the update. How you're feeling, which is great too. And and it's always a thrill, for you coming on and being a part of it. Listening to doing your segment. It's always a fun thing. I missed that, Ma. I didn't get a chance to do that in like months. I missed that. I miss playing the Al Green for you. We're gonna play that for you a little later. We do that for you too. You know what I mean? But we'll do that. But no, I thank you, Ma, so much. I really appreciate it. I love you too, Ma.
You're welcome. Love you too.
Cool. Hey, so ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you, and I'm gonna play my theme music. See what we got? Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. I gotta turn up my theme music. Okay. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for you tuning in to Transition Tuesdays. I thank you guys, and if you get an opportunity, you can always follow me on Instagram at rwilltransitions with an S. You can always follow me there on Instagram. Also, I have a book out, Transition Game Plan. I'm forgetting all these transitions. Transition Game Plan, Simple Steps to Personal Success. You can get that on Amazon.com, or you can always inbox me, and I can get a signed copy in your hands. I can do that, you know. And again, you see that picture right there? Everybody see that picture back there? That is by my daughter, Anissa. She has art by Anissa on Facebook. Anissa is spelled A-N-I-S-A, Art by Anissa. Go pick up your portrait. She has so many out there. Pick up one. Well, you can't get that one because there's only one made, and I have that one. But there are so many more that you can pick up, take a look at, and more importantly, you can purchase them. So go to Art by Anissa on Facebook. Make sure you check that out, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, as we always say in parting here, happy transitioning, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.